Bangkok, Thailand, March 28th, 2025. A happy couple enjoys a quiet moment on the rooftop of their high-rise hotel. That's when the Earth moves. Then the infinity pool turns into a wave pool. As the pool water crashed to Earth, residents of the Thai capital were riding out a massive earthquake. An earthquake registering 7.7 had hit the neighboring nation of Myanmar. Although Bangkok lies over 800 miles southeast of the epicenter, the city was shaken to its core. Thousands fled out of doors as skyscrapers swayed. These two buildings, joined by a concrete sky bridge, nearly lost their connection. This tower lost the crane that was helping build it. The lateral force of the earthquake was too much for the crane to bear. But perhaps the scariest moment by far was this.
Wait! The whole building collapsed.
Still under construction, a 30-story skyscraper collapsed. The state audit building was supposed to be the offices for civil servants. Instead, it collapsed into a stack of crushed concrete and twisted rebar. As time passed, rescue workers used sniffer dogs to search for survivors. Soon, the search turned to the dead. As days passed, the numbers grew. 2 months after the collapse, at least 89 people were confirmed dead. 7 were still missing.
Good girl, Sarah.
So what went wrong? The earthquake in Myanmar was very strong. One of the most powerful to hit the region in over a century. The quake registered 7.7. Images out of Myanmar testify to the devastation. Over 3,000 were dead or missing. Over 4,500 were injured. Thousands of buildings fell. But Bangkok is over 800 miles from the epicenter. True, Bangkok is built on unstable ground. Thanks to its location on the Chao Phraya River, the city's foundation is alluvial soil. That is, soils deposited by rivers, floodplains, and deltas. Alluvial soil can amplify ground motion and make buildings sway even more. And while many Bangkok towers swayed, The state audit building was the only building to fall. Five days after the disaster, the Thai government launched a major investigation. There were allegations of high-level corruption. It turned out the project, which broke ground in 2021, had a history of problems. And so did the construction company, a subsidiary of a major Chinese developer, China Railway 10th Engineering Group. In Serbia in 2024, a China Railway subsidiary was embroiled in a corruption probe following the collapse of a train station canopy. 16 people were killed. The allegations in the Thai tower collapse were similar to those in the Serbian incident. News sources pointed to design flaws and poor quality materials. But the collapse of the state audit building was another level of shoddy. After all, this was a building designed to withstand earthquakes. And although the force of the earthquake was strong, the building was meant to ride out much stronger quakes. It failed spectacularly. Mere hours after the collapse, suspicions rose that its failure was not a surprise to everyone. Employees of the construction company were seen fleeing the site offices with documents. But there was no covering up the debris pile. And the pile was a smoking gun. At first, Thai authorities suggested the builders had used substandard steel for the construction. As weeks passed, investigators turned their attention to the building's sheer walls, those that surround the elevator shafts and stairwells. Sheer walls are critical to a skyscraper's stability. Samples from the skyscraper's sheer walls showed the concrete used did not meet the criteria specified for supporting structures. Further, the embedded length of the reinforcing steel in the sheer walls was less than the legal requirement. Several people were arrested, including a Thai industrial tycoon and a Chinese national who was an executive of China Railway No. 10. Investigators allege Thai nationals were fronts for foreign investors, a potential breach of foreign ownership regulations. Although none of the allegations have been proven in court, it's particularly troubling for Thailand because the Chinese company had 10 other projects underway in the nation.